Part A, simplify fully 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 over x squared plus 2x minus 15. So we need to do some factorising. So on the top we've got a 2x squared, so we're going to need a 2x and an x. We've got a minus 5, so we're going to need either a 1 and a minus 5, or a minus 1 and a plus 5. I think this is going to be a minus 1 and this is going to be a plus 5, because that way we're going to have the 2x times 5, which gives 10x, and then we're going to have the minus 1 times x, which gives minus x, and the 10x and the minus x will give me the 9x required there. On the denominator, we've got an x squared, and then we're going to have a plus 5 and a minus 3 because of the minus 15 and the plus 2x. Now we can see that the x plus 5s cancel out to leave me with just the 2x minus 1 over x minus 3. So that's my answer to part A. Part B. Given that ln of 2x squared plus 5x plus 9x minus 5 is equal to 1 plus ln x squared plus 2x minus 15, where x can't equal minus 5, find x in terms of e. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the logarithms so they are on one side of this equation together. I want to find x in terms of e, so I need to make x the subject. So first of all, I'm going to need to get rid of these logarithms. I can now use the laws of logarithms. So because these two logarithms are being subtracted, I can use the division law, where I divide the insides. That way I'm combining the two logarithms together as a single logarithm, which will allow me to remove the logarithm in a minute. At this point, you'll hopefully notice that what we have on the inside of the logarithm, this, is exactly what we started with in part A. So actually I can replace that with the 2x minus 1 over x plus minus 3. Just to make my insides a little bit easier there. Now I'm going to remove the logarithm. So the inverse function of the logarithm is e to the power. So I'll do e to the power on both sides. E to the power ln, they're going to cancel out. And on the right hand side I'll have an e to the power 1, which will just be e. All I need to do now is to make x the subject. So I'm going to multiply both sides by x minus 3. Expand those brackets. Move the x's all onto one side, so I'm going to move the minus 1 to the right hand side, and I'm going to move the ex to the left hand side. So I'll get 2x minus e to the x is equal to 1 minus 3e. Just moving this over here and moving that over there. Factorise the x, and then divide both sides by 2 minus e. And that is x in terms of e.